Friends, before starting today's horror story, I would like to tell you a very interesting stat. 80% of our viewers who watch our stories haven't subscribed to our channel. And if you are one of them, you have to do a small task where you have to click to the subscribe button and also press the bell icon so that you are the first to get the notification as soon as our video arrives. New Year's Eve. Simon, Jessica, Clara, and Max became friends during their college time. The final year of their college was going on, and after this, they were going to be busy in their respective jobs, so they wanted to celebrate the new year for the last time together. All four of them decided that they would go to a club together for this new year and would have a memorable party, but they didn't know that the party would give them such a terrible memory that they wouldn't be able to forget. While dancing to the songs, everyone except Simon was drunk. Jessica was so drunk that she couldn't even stand properly. It was too late, and as Simon hadn't consumed alcohol, he took the responsibility of bringing everyone to their home. He somehow made everyone sit in the car. Max was sitting on the front seat of the car, and the rear, Jessica and Clara. All three of them had lost their senses as they were drunk. Suddenly, while driving, Simon's eyes went to the rear seats, and he went numb. He saw that a woman was sitting in between Jessica and Clara. As Simon's eyes met with those of the girl, tears of blood started coming from her eyes. Seeing this, Simon got nervous, and the steering wheel of the car turned to one side. Simon somehow controlled the car and stopped the car in one place. Seeing that girl, Simon's soul started trembling, and when Simon looked back again, to his surprise, the girl was not there anymore. Simon woke Max up from his sleep and told him that someone was sitting on the rear seat. When Max turned and looked back, he saw no one but Jessica and Clara sitting there. Max made fun of Simon and said, "I am drunk, but you were the one getting intoxicated." Saying this, Max started laughing at Simon. As the girl wasn't in the car anymore, Simon also started feeling that it was an illusion, and he started driving again. Jessica got back to her senses and started saying that she was feeling dizzy. Simon parked the car on the roadside and took Jessica out of the car. Jessica puked as soon as she came out of the car, and afterward, Simon called Max to get a bottle of water. Within a few seconds, a bottle of water came rolling to Simon's legs. Simon picked up the water, and when he turned back, he saw that both Max and Clara were sleeping inside the car. Simon started wondering, if Max and Clara were sleeping, then who threw the bottle towards him? But Jessica wasn't looking good, so he handed over that bottle to Jessica quickly. Simon started feeling something strange, and he wanted to reach home as soon as possible. After making Jessica sit inside the car, he started driving the car again, but after going some distance, Simon hit the brakes. He thought that the same girl had come in front of his car, whom he had seen in the back seat. But when he stopped the car, there was no one to be found, not even the girl. Simon couldn't understand anything about what was happening to him. He started the car again and started driving, but after some time, the girl came in front of his car again. But this time, Simon didn't stop the car and started going towards the girl rapidly. Simon's car went through the girl in no time, and now he was sure that the girl was not a human, and he was seeing her again and again. Simon increased the speed of the car as he just wanted to reach home now, and suddenly, Clara, who was sitting in the back seat, sat straight. She didn't say anything and started staring at Simon. When Simon looked at Clara, he tried speaking to her by taking her name. But Clara had turned numb and was looking at him, and then suddenly she started rambling something. Simon got scared and tried waking up Max, but Max was not getting back to his senses. Clara's face started turning white, and she started banging her head hard on the window of the car. The banging was so hard that her head started bleeding. Clara had gone crazy, and Simon wasn't able to understand anything. Other than Simon, nobody was in their senses. Simon tried calling the police, but before he could say anything, two hands came up on his neck and started strangling him. Simon lost control of the car, and the car collided with a tree. When Simon regained consciousness, he was in a hospital, and Max was lying on the other bed in the same room. When police came questioning Simon, he got to know that everyone in the car was safe, but there were some serious injuries. Simon told the police everything that had happened, and at the same time, the other officer standing there said that there were more such cases that had been registered about a girl. It is said that a car had gone over the girl on New Year's Eve, as the driver was drunk, and he left the girl there. The girl lost her life on the same night, and now the soul of the same girl wanders there and haunts everyone who drives on that road. But nobody other than Simon remembers anything about that night. He still gets nightmares about the night and didn't drive a car at night for a long time.
If you like this story, then do subscribe to our channel Bloody Monday and keep watching for more spine-chilling horror stories.